a service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC News, Jib Jab Greetings, and the Greece Chamber of Commerce. I'm Bud Lowell, and your full AccuWeather forecast is always right across the top of all CNC local news pages. It's radio with pictures today because of the need to be out and doing some business. Don't have time to do the full TV newscast for you today, but here we go nonetheless. Albion police say 2 people have been charged with robbing a bank in the village of Albion. One of them is a suspect in 3 other recent bank robberies in Monroe County and in the town of Greece. Police say 29-year-old Jeremy Rothman and 22-year-old Elise Hofer of Rochester held up the Bank of America branch in the village, demanding money and showing what appeared to be a bomb. A customer in the drive-through lane, alerted by a bank employee, watched the getaway and got the license number. Holly Village Police picked the couple up a short time later. They recovered $18,000 and the fake explosive device. Police say Rothman held up 2 banks in Greece and another in the Rochester area over the past 3 weeks. They're both being held now in the Ontario County Jail on $250,000 bail, both suspects charged with robbery and grand larceny. Developers of the Pittsford-Westport crossing on the Erie Canal in the village of Pittsford have shown plans to scale back the size of their project. In a nutshell, they want to make it look like a 19th century mill from the street side that faces Monroe Avenue, add more landscaping, put a restaurant, and a smaller number of the premier residential units facing the street. Published reports say this drew a lot of questions at a public hearing Tuesday night at Pittsford Sutherland High School. Developer Chris DeMarzo of Pittsford Canal Side Properties said it is a better design than the one approved by the village board. It would scale back the number of buildings from 18 to 13. The revised design still needs approval from the Village Planning and Zoning Board, and another meeting is scheduled. The state legislature left Albany without acting on his anti-corruption bills, so Governor Andrew Cuomo has formed a new commission to investigate public corruption. The members of this panel were named by State Attorney General Eric Schneiderman. The governor said he wanted former prosecutors, law enforcement, and experts on fair elections on the commission, and he said it will have broad and sweeping authority to take a top-to-bottom look at state government.
Your mission is to put a system in place that says, A, we're going to punish the wrongdoers, and to the extent people have violated the public trust, they will be punished. 2, there is a system in place so the public should feel confident that if there is wrongdoing going on, there's a system in place that will catch those people and make sure it doesn't happen again.
The governor said he took this action after several highly publicized incidents of misconduct by state legislators. The members of this panel were named by State Attorney General Eric Schneiderman. He has named them all as Deputy Attorneys General, giving them authority to investigate any matters involving public peace, public safety, and public justice. The governor also has deployed 250 members of the New York National Guard to the hard-hit areas of the Mohawk Valley where flash flooding and devastating rains have caused a lot of damage. The Guard is going in with 27 pieces of heavy equipment, helping with debris removal, reopening roads, and providing security with military police as the area begins to clean up from the floods. By the way, these same troops have deployed to Iraq, to Afghanistan, and downstate following Superstorm Sandy, where they did much the same thing that they'll be doing in the flood zone. Rochester's 2 Lake Ontario beaches are closed for swimming Wednesday. They were closed on Tuesday. Senator Charles Schumer wants to see that a thing of the past. The Environmental Protection Agency lists the Lake Ontario waters off Rochester among 31 national areas of concern. And last week, Ontario Beach Park was named by the Natural Resources Defense Council as one of the 11 most frequently closed beaches in America. Ontario Beach, Durant, Eastman, and to a lesser extent Hamlin Beach to the west are frequently closed to swimming because of high bacteria counts, and that's usually the result of stormwater runoff which sweeps pollutants into the lake. Schumer said in Rochester that he is sponsoring the Great Lakes Ecological and Economic Protection Act of 2013. It will direct funding and resources directly to those EPA areas of concern to cut down pollution and restore beaches. To the left of the player window, you'll find links to these and other stories. At the bottom of the page are links you can use to post news and information directly to us. And the next podcast is As It Happens. The updates are as necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.